Hello everyone. I'm going to be talking about my Project X for CS424 Data Visualization course. This application was developed to allow users to look at global electrical power production in 2019. You're looking at my website for this project. This page provides a lot of useful information for those of you who might want to run this application locally. There's some information on where I got the data from and how I processed the data and used it for this application. There's a link to my GitHub page where you can get the source files and run this application with instructions for how to set this up locally. I've also included some useful information about what you can do with this application and then some interesting things to note from the data. I'm going to go over to my application now. The home page opens up to the continent view of the Americas. You can see that we have the ability to select different fuel types through these checkboxes. We also have a drop-down menu to select different continents and then a slider bar to filter out plants according to their capacity. The map has a legend so that we can keep track of all these different fuel sources. There are about 15 of them. It's a lot, but we can filter them easily using the checkboxes. You have the ability to zoom in and out and a reset button, and then different base layers if you're interested in that. So I'm going to move the slider bar here so that we can look at how these power plants get filtered out. And it's really nice because the map dynamically updates according to these choices and makes sure that all the power plants are displayed in our view. You can click on a particular plant and get some information about it. For instance, this one is a coal plant and it has capacity 3339. The name is Gibson and it's in the United States of America. Versus this one here, which is in Venezuela, and it's a hydro plant. We can filter to a different continent. Let's go to Asia, and you can see that you have the legend over here still, and you can look at these different power plants. If we were interested in looking at, let's say, just coal, we could do that. We can add gas, oil, waste, whatever it is that we're interested in looking at. Another nice thing is that when you change the continent view, it automatically updates the map to that region and you're able to look at the same fuel types that you were looking at before to make quick comparisons. Let's look at one interesting example. Right now we're looking at the map of Asia with all the fuel sources displayed. If I change the slider bar to isolate the plant with the highest capacity, we can see that the map keeps updating. And at the end, we're going to have just one plant remaining right here. And we can click on it to get some information on it. This plant is in China and it has a capacity of 22,500 kilowatt hours and it is a hydro power plant. So this is very useful and enables us to really quickly isolate the plants that we're interested in comparing and looking at. I hope you find this application useful. Thanks for watching.